Warm in the day, have a good time. Cool in the night, have a good time. That's what I keep on saying till I lose my mind. Feel like a diamond in the sea breeze. Shine like a moon in the last sky. Can you believe it till the end of your life? Oh, weeks and backs into a room. That's enough for satisfaction. Already know how to have fun. No need no explanation. What's it worth of nothing? What's it worth about this? Surely that doesn't matter. Storyteller. What's it worth of nothing? What's it worth about this? Oh no, it doesn't matter. So we will never lose. That I didn't ever be taller. That she loves some another. Just cause you think you know me, don't try to change my mind. Happiness of seeing a newborn. All future that could be dream of. Everything will be judged by our moral life. Don't waste the labels in the hands. Great papers that I need to fold. Don't mind if we make a mistake. Now don't tell that hello. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth about them? Please spread these words forever. Storyteller. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth about them? How can it not matter? The soul we lost one by one. Look around, run around. There's nothing left to smile for. Look around, run around. There's nothing left to cry for. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth about them? Don't ever let it fade out. Storyteller. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth about them? There is no need for sorrow. Great songs will never die.
Check. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about the... Here, we'll go, we'll do this one. One sec. There you go. Alright. Alright, that's enough of that. I did want to listen to the rest of it, but we're live, so let's go with the... That's a little ominous. We got something with a little... Give me something with some bounce. This one might work. This might work. Anyway, howdy. Cody here. IronVerse Comics. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. It does tend to happen when I start these streams, doesn't it? Okay. There's that. Let me get that going. Howdy. It's a good one today. It shouldn't be a downer, which is always good. Too many of these are explorations of downers. All this is good. Is this being seen? Yes! Alright. Hopefully my levels are okay. My mic was being weird. I was playing Company Heroes with a buddy and the mic was just so fucking quiet. And I think last time I streamed it's the same thing because I've got no like decibels down. Usually I have to have some decibels down. I'm at max without boosting it. So let me know if there's some weird balance things. Hopefully this works though. I don't know what's going on with the mic. Didn't figure it out and I haven't streamed for a little bit. In fact, I think the last stream that was an issue as well. Stream 90B because 90A was taken down thanks to Steamboat Willie. That's my own fault for giving a middle finger to Disney. Coffee's still warm. Hey, thank you, Scott. Welcome. Good to see you, brother. I hope you've been well. Okay, that's all going. Music levels are good. Mic sounds good. That's good to know. I really appreciate it. Alright, so today's stream title was The Turnaround's a Comin, because that's the turnaround is a coming. We've got a little bit of work to make sure that happens today. I'm going to get done. I just got to organize some stuff. But international books should be going out soon. I'm super fucking excited to get that done. Once all the books are in people's hands, we ain't done, but like, I don't know. It's a big victory from how much of a struggle this campaign's been. Particularly this fulfillment's been. But the campaign wasn't lacking a struggle either. So either would work. Alright, this is about to end, but I need something else. No. Oh, you, it's, give me goods things. That's a little better. No. Whoa. That one's a little ominous. Oh, what does it become? It's Doom. Alright, cool. I need something with a bit more energy. Holy shit. Oh no, this isn't Doom. This is, oh god, it's Devil May Cry 5. God, yeah, that's what it is. This'll work. Okay, cool. That I can take. I need a little bit of electronic behind it's going to be good. Alright, let me open things so I can do things. Devil Trigger. That's what this one is. Okay. What would that be called? Oh, that's frustrating. Maybe recent would help? No, more recent. Oh, it might be this guy? Yeah, the second. That should be it. Cool. That wasn't so hard to find. Alright. Basically what I got to do today is prep the international shipping document, just make it clearer for Wicked. The ever incredible, amazing dollar coins is bankrolling the international shipments. So if you are an international customer and you receive your thing, he's the one who deserves the thanks. But we're gonna go ahead and get that like clearer for Wicked. All right. Can I just like open another one here with that document, or does that erase one? No, that just opens a new one. Perfect. Okay. We gotta get that, and then I've got to do an update for the Indiegogo folks, just so that they know to kind of start expecting it. In fact, shit. I had this thought before, but I didn't follow through on it. I'm going to give the international folks like a week heads up so they can change their addresses. Doesn't stop from what the work I can do, like today, but like it does mean nothing's going to move till next week. Oh well. That's just how things go sometimes. Okay. Let me title this International. And I guess what we'll do, International number 4. Then I'll do the Indiegogo update first then. Okay. Okay, no, not number 2. I gotta log in. Okay. Fine, I guess I'll log in. Is this terrible with passwords? Hey, I was right. Cool. Okay, let's go over here, please, because I need to go number 4, not number 2. Crazy. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, dog fart. Thanks, kids. That plus the coffee will probably get me moving, huh? Oh, man, it's a rough one. Okay. No. Here, updates, please. Updates! Okay. Okay. How do I title this to get maximum engagement so that nobody misses their shipment? Because, like, the problem with the international is it costs something. And, sadly, reshipping these is not my favorite. That's why I want to give them a heads up. It's kind of stupid I didn't do it earlier, but I'm kind of a stupid guy. Let's go ahead and do does that fit? Does that work? Can I bold a title? That would be dope. Bold? No, I can't bold. I can only bold in the text. Ever incredible, enigmatic, and wonderful dollar coins. I guess this shipment is brought to you by the U.S. Army. That's kind of funny to me. Okay, that's. I just realized that. Once again, however, issues plus the current. Triage. I don't know. We can figure that out though, because I'm gonna have to update this document here in a minute. Let's go through everybody. So it's 26 pages of fulfillment. Let me go. It will begin because I did already do it. I just kind of have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Only about 20, it looks like. Because then it goes into extra stuff. So about 20. There might be more, but I think it's just 20. Because how I have this separated is also like the merch is a separate order and stuff. So as far as I can tell for the books, 20 backers. 19 or 20. I may have miscounted, but it's not more or much. It's not less than that. It's probably 20. So not bad, but like depending on the country, it's it's fun. Let's just say that for shipping rates. There you go. Oh, I guess I should say please check and update your info. Yeah, you guys can look at this. That's not going to change anything. Ooh. Funky, but no. We're good there? Yeah. Check and update if need be. Check. I'll bold this too. International shipping info. Info, or info. Okay. Replacement orders will also be going out. Contacted us about that and haven't already. Oh, I don't need to hit the @ What am I doing? Next week. I did say next week. Okay, next week, which is the week of the 25th is a week from today, so Friday 19th, 20, 21, the 22nd. Probably Friday next week though, so that would be the 25th, 26th. So that'd be 21. Right, tomorrow's the 18th. No, today's the 18th, so that's 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, okay. 1, 22, 23, 20, 24, right? Yeah, 24. God, I still haven't acclimated. That might be the first time I've had to put the year down this year. Okay. Comma, please, for ease of reading. Apologies, updates to come on that. ASAP. No, that doesn't mean that you didn't read the sentence. Okay. Skip track? Hey. Not that I want this track, but it's working. Okay, we'll go with this for now. It's fine. Bold the shit out of this. Boom. Let's put an exclamation point because I'm excited. Okay. Will also domestic replacement. I guess we'll capitalize that. It'll look better. Bum. That one needs a comma. So keep this one short. Okay. I guess I can just use however. Yeah. Okay. ASAP. I don't think you do gifts. I use my head. Let's see. Hey. Okay. To actually have a space in the email, it needs 2 spaces, which is frustrating. Okay, I think we're good. That's all I need to tell folks, right? We're going to be moving in to update your shiz. Yes, that's all I need to tell folks. Alright. Skip track? Can you give me... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what I was looking for anyway. Alright. Done there. Then the other one I can't show because that would be doxing international stuff, so I don't really want to do that. But I want to make it easy for Wicked to get this done. That's what I keep on saying till I lose my mind. Whoa. It'd be nice to do it by country, wouldn't it? Storyteller. I already heard this song on this stream, but I don't care. Oh, I'd have to use Control-C, don't I? Okay, can I still use Control-C when it's... No. I need coffee. I need it already. The energy has died already. Hey, cool, it didn't fuck with the format. But I do need to figure out how I want to do this. Because for the best bit, I think, make it easier. Storyteller. We should filter by country. It's busy work, Cody. You just gotta do it, though. Otherwise, they'd probably have to do it, so. Oh, okay. Let me prepare myself mentally for monotonous work. Okay, there's that. What else do I need to do? I just need to kind of let them know, but, like, we're gonna have to start next week anyway. That's just number 4 is right there. Did I get that? Maybe. Wait. To be honest, the posters are the biggest, like, whack in the face. The full-size posters. They're, like, way more expensive than I thought they were going to be. But that's also probably a little bit inflation. And I'm going to shop around, see if I can find them cheaper. Okay, the standees are still good, though. Like the profit margin or the cost per unit of the standees is actually really nice. It's the 24 by 36 posters that are kind of a bitch. The bookmarks are a little bit too, surprisingly. But we should be able to finish by this summer. Which, I know, that's... Well, maybe even, like, mid-spring. Particularly if I'm able to keep my job. Which I should be able to. It's just... I can explain why I had to say that, but, like, it's, Man, it should be fine. I just worry. Exactly, I know, everybody needs one. Everybody. To be honest, I could send one out. Because I have an extra. Because they sent me 2 when I ordered 1 for the proofs. That was the other thing. I'm still trying to figure out if acrylic or wood's better. I like the balsa wood. That's what I ordered. That's what I got. I like balsa wood because it's also like not going to rot in a landfill forever. It's going to rot and then disappear. So I'm still think I'm going to do the balsa wood because I also like the printing. But there's like no difference in cost. I just wish I could kind of do like a mixed order and then folks can tell me which they like better. But yeah. This is true. That's the thing too. I think he would as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. If like, so the standees are actually really easy to do. If I was gonna do extra merch, like what I learned from this one, I'm fine with the stickers were easy. The prints are always easy. I don't think I'd do full-size posters again, just because they're kind of, when you do them print on demand, they're kind of a bitch. Cost-wise, cost per unit-wise. The standees are decent, like price-wise, and you can do them without being too much of an issue. Especially with the company Zap Creatives. Check them out if you want to do them for your work. And then the metal bookmarks, if I had a connection to somebody again that I could do in bulk instead of print on demand, I'd possibly do them again. But since they're on print on demand, they're again, the cost per unit's kind of rough. Basically, if you can avoid print on demand, you could probably pull off any of these things I did. But I'm needing to do print on demand for a few of these items. I might. So I'm trying to take this at chunks, right? Pieces. I'm trying to complete pieces, and our first pieces to complete were the books, prints, and stickers. It's the most important piece, and it's the best. So once that's done, I can figure out, because I might be able to do, instead of doing this print on demand where it at least ships directly to the customer, so that's the difference. If I do a bulk order and ship them to me, I could like sign the posters, and maybe that's a better thank you. And I might be able to, since it's bulk from a printer, it might not be as bad as print on demand. But that's a separate battle, and if I keep trying to juggle too many things, which is what I did with this campaign from the start, it freezes, right? Like the traction disappears. It becomes mud instead of gravel. So we'll figure that out later, but that's an option. I know with the standees, I'm going to ship them to me in bulk, and then I'm going to sign the back of all of them just because there's no reason not to. And then they'll go out with the sketch cards is what I'm planning. Yeah. And maybe something else, if I can think of something else. But yeah. Anyway, I still haven't girded myself to be able to do it by country. Mostly Aussies. I love my Aussie friends. who enjoy the cowboy stuff. That's very cool. Like, most of the international are Aussies. The Disco. Of course, they're mostly English-speaking countries, period. So it was the UK, Aussies, and Canada. And then came Germans. Yeah. And I think there might actually have been more Germans than Canadians. Huh. Me personally, 0. Because I'm that kind of a guy. No, I have not sat down and done any kind of art towards Jack. I also have 3 figures that I did, like, prep for priming, and I haven't primed them. So the artwork end on my bit is I think that's the next step after International starts going out. I wanted to do that beforehand. So Mrs. H and the Wonderful Illustrator Monk, they've done all their sketch cards. They did those like literally at most a month after Jack funded. So those are all there. Those are all good. I just got to do the same thing for mine. Mrs. H basically doubled the sketch cards, so right, every one that I was paid for, she did one as well. So those are good, and of course Illustrator Monk had his own separate tier where you could get one from him, and I've got all those. They're all beautiful Jackie Iron sketches. Yeah. So I need to do that as well. How would I phrase that? I certainly haven't made things better with my own efforts over the last few months. No, you can ask and say what you want, right? I was a bit also, in the Wicked chat, that was an angle. Finally got to speak with them, both of them, a week or two ago, and was able to hopefully get some forward movement on that. So that was part of why things hadn't moved over on my end as well. But it's just been... I could have been smarter when I was working. There's no question there. I could have been much smarter about getting this done and behind me. There's no question. I made poor decisions. I would say poor, but it also allowed me to have the funds in my bank that allowed me to survive not having work. So I don't know. Either way, it wasn't optimal, and in relation to this campaign, it was... not quite irresponsible, but very close. I wouldn't say reckless either, but it was... it was disrespectful. Holy shit, yeah, I can say that. 100% true. It was very disrespectful. And so I'm trying to rebuild that angle so I can push forward, and these steps are going to allow that. At the very least, allow me to reframe my mentality on the thing, right? That's been the biggie, particularly when it comes to art. Like I've been able to focus on music for a while, which has been great. That was my artistic outlet for quite some time. That's something I haven't done for a very long time. But it's allowed me to reframe how I wish to approach issue number 5, where my initial ideas for it are still intact, but now I have the goal of what it's trying to accomplish in mind, which has been really cool. So I'll sit down and do that, but I don't think I can allow myself to do it till this effort's done. And even then, like, I don't know what the business framing for Jack's going to be. But again, piecemealing things. There's so much to... It's so easy for this to overwhelm me currently still. I've luckily been able to heal from the grief of that lost job by getting the gig back, which has been really nice. It's still a very hard gig and all of that, but comparatively to not having work, it's like night and day. So I've been able to heal, which has been nice. So I've got my footing there. I had an alternative artistic outlet. I was able to record with my buddy Laguna Munta last Friday, get some tracks down for him with a very killer local drummer. That was the first time I played with him. That was fun. I think we got some good work done. I hope that those manifested something really cool for him. Yeah, that's the bit. Like, the last two campaigns for Jack shouldn't have succeeded, for one, and it was amazing that our fans and friends drug it across the finish line, but that finish line was not accurate, right? And so both campaigns I've had to play catch up, and that's not a functional way for this to work. Also, our artistic budget, it's rough. If I could just do digital and that would still fund, that would be great. That would make a massive difference, but it would still be a very expensive work. And I do not wish to swap out artists, so I have to find some way to facilitate continuing the artistic integrity and appreciation and team while allowing the business end of this project to actually be financially viable. And that I don't have a path forward for that yet. There's, it's two things I'm not willing to let go of, and like I have to let go of one to push it forward, and I don't know. In fact, there's only one way to do it, and I don't want to do it that way. So I've got to find some way to recognize that. But again, I've got time. I've got to figure this stuff out. So we'll see. I guess as is, this is actually fine. It would be nice to move this guy up here because it's also... Yeah, that's how I can do this. It shouldn't be too hard. So what I do is I cut this guy, and then I go here and I paste it. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm so appreciative that I have a wonderful co-founder who is willing to put his money where his belief and faith in the work is. Because otherwise I'd still be kind of spinning wheels for a while. I'm still playing catch up on some bills and things with my paychecks. Frustrating, but like it's how it goes. So I wouldn't be able to start like any kind of forward momentum just yet without the ever incredible dollar coins. So I'm hoping eventually the efforts can be combined to finish this again by this summer, and then I can start figuring out what I want to do in the future. The next most logical step that could sorry, this track is no, that one would be too. That track was very distracting. The next logical step would be a win, right? To increase confidence, consumer confidence, as well as personal confidence. And the clearest path to that is a trade paperback printing. And so that's a thought, but every time so far I've tried to run the trade paperbacks, they don't work. Right? So I've got to figure that out as well. A way that like is interesting. My hope was the last time I ran one was, new audience, we'll hit Kickstarter, right? But to be fair, it's not like it didn't do okay. It did pretty well. It just didn't fund, right? And so the funding level of a trade paperback, particularly since all the art would be done, quote unquote, I would want a new cover. And then I'd have to have a new cover, honestly. Yeah. I am actually doing work in the background, which is nice. Okay, Aussie, Dane. Canadian, UK, German, Canada. Let me move this guy. Would be to do that, right? And so that would be that and printing would be the only cost that would have to be recouped. Because everything else would be done, right? And then I'd have to figure out what content gets included, if there's any extra content I'd like to place in there. I would still need to. So basically the whole team would come back, except maybe lettering, which would be frustrating. I would still like to give Vince something. It might not be a royalty, but it'd be pretty close. So I'd figure that out. But that's like the smartest path forward because I don't have to wait for art. I don't have to pay for much art. A cover is not something that takes a while between Steve and Maxie. Like Maxie will probably finish it within a day or so once he has like the concept he likes, and then Steve take a little bit longer. It's usually about a week for him, but that's nothing, right? And I could potentially pay for that before running the campaign, right? So that's probably the next step, but like again, I'm trying not to think too much on that because there's just so much still to go on this one that. But I think that's the next one even before Jack 5, which is frustrating to me because I'd rather push the story forward, but at the same time, there's a business end of this that has been neglected and flailing and drowning for a while. So it'd be nice to have a straight win under its belt. And who knows, it could go very, 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 very well and make a massive difference towards issue number 5, right? You never know. It's the beauty of crowdfunding. Okay, I have international organized. So who knows? I think that's what I'd like to do next, but I don't know. And thinking of next is greedy at this point because there's still a marathon to run. We're like once international ships, we're at like a little past the halfway point, and we're not even international shipping yet. We have the funds for international ship. That's where we're at, and hopefully we do. I don't see it. I try to very much go above and beyond what it would cost, so hopefully we're actually over budget. I guess we can talk about that. Well, yeah, we can talk about that here in a second because I think I'm actually done with the work I needed to do today because I can't do anything else yet. Well, I could do that, huh? I can get the revised. I can ask to get a revised budget, and hopefully, I actually under or over budgeted. Possibly under budget, but even if we under budgeted, it would just take a little bit longer. What word was funk? What word did you hear as funk? I don't care. That's the next time, I think. No, it's the third time? Oh, no, it's after the full measure. Or, full set of measures. Cease the funk? I don't remember how to turn it. Bring the funk? Bring the funk? Hey! Should be cease the funk that would turn it off, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go through this. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna share that, but it's just like conversation on nepotism in comics, particularly corporate comics, and how that works. And I'm so bored with that conversation. Because yeah, of course, that's how it works. That's how any artistic business works. My God, you know how much modern art is based upon that. But I think they're thinking too small and angry. Anyway, so that's still working. Let's this. No, what else you got? Oh, I'm skipping the wrong track. No, no, no. Yeah, there we go. Some Yakuza tracks. I can vibe to that. Um. Ah! And no, this isn't a justification for my poor business management. But it sure has been the actual experience of comic making for me. This is the practical what happened, not so much the theoretical what should have. And should have, I do mean should. The correct, right, responsible thing that should have happened, right? You set a target that you can reach. But in practical experience and what's actually happened with our work, it's yeah. Dollcoin sent this anyway, so thought I'd share that. I guess I'm good. You know, I was supposed to, quote unquote, supposed to. So this is another one where, so I've had to. Ah, such a good track. Destiny. I want to turn it down a little bit so it's less distracting. But I was, I don't want to say supposed to, but it's. This is another one where it's like that's not true, but it would have been nice. So I spent 2 hours each morning, at least 2 hours. I think it was actually 3 on Sunday, but Saturday and Sunday to get to my job because of some really shitty weather, as folks are now experiencing in the Midwest and South, if I remember correctly. But tons of snow, and my vehicle is terrible in the snow. Just god awful. It's a '94 Chevy. One wheel drive, but it's positive traction, so if that one wheel gets enough grip, then the other wheel goes, right? Either way, terrible. The person we bought it from years back now, I've probably had this vehicle like 13, 14 years. So I've had this problem for a while and I used to do something about it. It's another one of those things. But it has big fucking rims on it with wide ass tires, and it's awful in the snow. I've done a lot of things I shouldn't have in that truck in terms of going through bad weather, and it succeeded. And of course, I'm still here. Nobody got hurt. All these things, like it's wonderful, right? But shit like that is frustrating as fuck. Just getting out of my driveway took hours. And so a buddy of mine, luckily he had some rims and this and that hopefully I can finally replace the rims, replace the tires, some thinner tires, yada yada yada. Turns out, and I've been meaning to do this yesterday, I just couldn't get out of bed to do it. And then Monday when I had them, I was supposed to get up and do it. I couldn't do it. I was sore as fuck from the weekend. I finally got out today, so I shouldn't have been streaming today. But I finally got out today, and it's like, okay, well, let's check, and then I'll go by the tire place to get them swapped out. I had the money, and it'd be great to do that. And get the wheels swapped out, wheels, the rims, and tires. But turns out the rims are not proper for my truck, so that was disappointing. So I'm still where I was, but it was a good thought, and so I ended up streaming today instead. I just looked at the time and I was like, yeah, I was gonna be by the tire place by now, but wasn't meant to be. Um, he ended up dropping off the tires and everything, so it was very sweet. The cool cat. It's just sadly not. I've got 5 lug wheels, rims, whatever you want to call it. Five lug rims, and there's 6 lug rims. It's just they won't not line up. I think they're too new. I think the rims are far too new for my vehicle. So that was frustrating. I'm just hoping the weather doesn't come back in, because I don't want to keep waking up at 5 a.m. to get to work by 8. And in fact, I got to work by like 8:10 on Saturday, which was nice. I got out of here. It just took hours. A little bit of bald in my tires too. And then Sunday, I actually, like, same thing, but I didn't get there till like 8:47 or 8:50. And I hate being late, man. I don't miss work. In turn, like, I don't take days off, and like I don't. I'm usually there 10, 15, 20 early. It's frustrating. So I'm just hoping the weather doesn't come back, because this was supposed to help. But it is what it is. And so I'm here instead with you folks, getting this work done. So that was something. Okay, this is Doom. Let's go back over here. Oh, this is depressing. What even is this? It's just super lounge. Okay. Oh, it's like it might have been that. That makes sense. So yeah, I guess that's kind of the stream. I don't really have much else to do. We got everything done that I needed to, which is mainly the update and then organizing these international shipments. So it's an easier format for when it's ready. We sent out the. Let me see if that actually went out. We sent out the email so that folks can update stuff if they've moved or need it sent somewhere else. Yes, the email did go out. Oh, it's number 33. That's good. Cool. So that's good to go. Last thing I need to do is contact them just to maybe get the budget sent correctly or as accurate as possible. Connect your Shopify store to the TikTok shop. We do have a TikTok that I'm never going to upload to. In fact, I ended up deleting the Facebook that was attached to the account because I do not use it, and it's just like there. I don't think there's anything else to check out. Let's see. Nope. Looking, just making sure. Oh. This should have been talking this whole time, but I forgot to undo it. Oh, and I didn't even check if Twitch is like set to a video game or if it's set to just chatting. That's fun. Probably should be just chatting, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. And we are live, though. That's good. That's working. Did I forget anything else that I can do? Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything else there. Oh, I guess I can do that. It's unrelated, but I can do it. We'll get it. Should I do it from that or from the? I guess I did. I got to start here anyway. This Sunday, a new To Walk with Giants with the ever incredible Laguna Muta. I think this time it is on Opinions. Yeah, it's on Opinions. That one's going to be interesting. Because, you know, they're like assholes. Everybody's got one. But yeah, I should do the ad for that. Let me do that real quick before I forget. This Sunday. What's the date Sunday? Tomorrow's the 19th. The 21st. This Sunday, 121, I hope. I'm sometimes very bad at that. Join myself and at Laguna Munta. Opinions. Everybody has got one. Come and share your thoughts on film. Sunday and 7 p.m. MST. MST. Okay. Okay. Just gotta make sure this is formatted correctly, and then I need to grab the channel. Scratch the head. That was the last bit of work I intended to do, though, on this end, so we should be good. If you aren't already subbed and you're watching this and you have more interest in content that I am a part of, here you go. Here's the link. We would appreciate it greatly. In fact, they're fun. Like, they're good. They're good, strong discussions, good quotes, good thoughts, all these things. I'm very impressed with what we've been able to do with it. And it's the most consistent I have ever been on a on streaming, period. Like, it has, we have not missed a week or a bi-week. Let's see. And post. Let's do it. Cool. That's good. That's good. Okay, cool. So we're good there. Sent that. No, thank you. God, people are just like, this faction of comics is just so frustrating. It's not even a faction, like this. This hopeless expression within comics is frustrating. Like, focusing on the wrong shit. So that's frustrating. But it's fine. I said my piece how I wish to say it. That's as far as it needs to go. We're good there. We got that. I'm not gonna game. I don't need to extend this. We've hit an hour. Unless there's any like questions, thoughts, discussions anybody who's actually watching would like me to tackle, I think I will call this shortly. I appreciate you for joining me. This one was like, the turnaround is a coming. That is exactly what it was. We're working at it. One day at a time, it's getting done. But we're actually like in a position to make a positive forward push, which is incredible because I had no idea when that was really going to be able to be done. And here we are doing it. It's slow going, but it's going, and I'm very, very, very grateful for the ability to do that. Again, you can thank Dollar Coins and the U.S. Army for that. Very proud of him for going through that. My God, I couldn't do it. There's like some moral and ethical reasons I couldn't do it, but also like I don't think I'd be up for it. Like I don't think I could, like, as a person, go through that as a yeah, you know, there's just so many different angles, physically, mentally, and the angle is like I couldn't do it spiritually. I'm very anti the war machine, but there's other bits to it that have to be acknowledged as well. And I'm just very, very grateful. I'm a very strong individual. Anyway, I guess that is it. I don't have anything else to really take care of, which is nice. We are forward momentum. Let's see if I just hope that email gets seen, because I would hate to ship out these orders and then them get lost or not out there or something stupid, right? Like that would suck. Let me check here. This would be the one. Yeah, no. Okay. Submissions for the AI Film Festival are open. My God. Who the fuck's Runway? Oh, yeah. Runways. I think that's what I used to animate that small, like, 15-second recluse animation. Yeah, okay, that's why I got that email. I was like, why the, but yeah. Yeah, I guess that does do it. Thank you folks so much for joining me. I don't think there's anything else. Like, eventually, issue number, oh, why is this black? Is that just because of restream, or is something fucked up with the stream? No, we're good. I guess it's just restreams being weird. Which is fine. Like, no. What? We're good. Restream's just being an ass. You see, there it is. Alright, I just had a black screen. Cool. Yeah, we'll just call it. Keep this a shorter one. Appreciate you folks for joining me. Any questions, comments, all that below there are always appreciated. Eventually, somebody within the Jack Irish community needs to give me the business, because people have been far too patient and kind to the work. And though I've had a hard time, like, nobody taking advantage of the fact that, like, the work's been disrespectful for a long time. Breaks my heart. But at the same time, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate folks being patient, but yeah, also I think more people are going to leave quietly than leave with any kind of anger. But, you know, we're moving. We're going forward. We'll figure out the next step once we're at that point. Till then, like, of course I'm thinking about it, but I gotta earn it, and we are still a good chunk of the while off. But instead of, you know, we tripped in a ditch real hard, and we had to sit there and let the ankle kind of breathe and throb for a while, and now we're like, okay, we're gonna stand up on it, and we're gonna start walking again, and then we'll see if we can run to finish this. But appreciate you folks so much for joining me. Appreciate you for your support and your readership and your thoughts on the work, all these things, and I will catch you later on down the line. Vaya con Dios, mi amigos. And love you all. Take care. That is not what I wanted to do. but I didn't check the whole thing on the way, so that is why. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time. I would like to maybe. Am I gonna, let's see, today's Thursday. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow unless it's before I go to the work meeting. But I might, I don't know. But if I don't stream tomorrow, next week I am going to try and be here again to kind of update folks on how international went. So yeah, or is moving forward. So again, thank you all, and yeah, appreciate you.